Thank you very much, Laska Hirlock, and it is great to see the four of you here, particularly as a senator based in Dublin, to have access, especially after the last couple of years. It's great. MEP Daly mentioned that how difficult it is to get what you're doing into the media and all the rest, and it is true, we are absolutely dominated by Brexit, so it is good to hear everything else, but at the same time I am Fine Gael Seanad spokesperson for Northern Ireland, so I am going to focus most of my remarks on Brexit and then also on Dublin. So it is a very sensitive time in EU-UK politics, and of course the island of Ireland is in the middle of that, even though we sit on the edge of Europe, and we are, without a doubt, it is the north of Ireland that is most affected. And I want you to leave today with the importance of the all-island economy, and dual market access for the North, absolutely top of mind. The protocol, yes, it is a solution to a problem, but that's all very negative language. For someone that lived in Tyrone and considers herself a northerner, it is an opportunity for an area that hasn't had a lot of opportunities, and hopefully this could be an opportunity to help our island move beyond identity politics to focus much more on prosperity politics. So, you know, when I talk about the all-island economy, I talk about developing clusters of industry. It's especially important at the moment in relation to COP26 and the advantages of working as an island. I'm talking about health. We had the All-Ireland Cancer Institute in with us at the Good Friday Agreement Committee a couple of weeks ago. Great work has been done since Good Friday Agreement with the All-Ireland Cancer Consortium. There's massive opportunities there. We're already working with the National Cancer Institute in the US. So there's an opportunity there. Of course, we have the Dublin to Belfast Economic Corridor. We have the border area. We have the Central Border Area Network that want to develop as an economic area. We also have the Northwest, which is crying out for infrastructure, skills and tourism. And I was lucky enough to visit with my Fine Gael colleagues last week. And then we have protecting the all-Ireland supply chains from rules around mixed origins, particularly in the area of whisky and obviously in dairy. And we have stability that then sets us up for foreign direct investment. And you may ask, well, you're Dublin MEPs, but we're all part of the all-Ireland economy, and you have a voice when others do not. And we have seen interest in FDI in the north, and we want to see that come to fruition. That doesn't happen whenever there isn't stability. So I welcome the efforts of Vice President Šefčovič for engaging with the people that really matter, the people on the ground, for coming with solutions around customs and checks and medicines, and to give people a voice in civic groups in the Assembly that wasn't there. At all times, I think the EU has acted honestly. You've been united. You've acted in good faith. You've pushed an international agreement that the ink isn't dry on to its boundaries. And I think the Irish government has been very honest and not aggressive about the potential of Brexit in Ireland. And by the way, the fears of a border are still there, of a hard border in Ireland are still there. There's a report, the third edition of a report done by ICBAN and Queen's University Belfast, Katie Hayward, called The Border After Brexit. Those fears are increasing in relation to a hard border. So I want you to take away that fear is still there, and that we need you to be a champion for the all-Ireland economy and for the North, the opportunities for the North. I'll just mention ALMA, which is going to feature as part of the European Social Final Fund Plus. It would be good to see the North involved in that as well in terms of work experience. I'm particularly interested in the European Care Strategy and what you expect from the European Commission in terms of that, I am an advocate for remote work and flexible work, and I want to know how that will feature in it. And my last question is, Dublin seemed to undergo a bit of an identity crisis in the pandemic. The perception was the rest of the country would benefit from regional balance and Dublin would be left behind. I want to know your thoughts about that and what you think of where we go as a city and as the county councils around the city as well, where we go from here. Thank you.